For my capstone project, I made a children's book called The Home of My Heart, and I'm gonna read it to you. So, yeah, here we go. My family has always been different from the other kids in my class. I thought it was because I don't have a dad. I have two moms instead, but there's something else. I'm adopted, so I don't know who my biological parents are, or where they are, or why they put me up for adoption. But my moms love me more than they could anyways. The other kids at school didn't understand. They made fun of me for being different, but I tried to not let them get me down. When I got older, I started to think about the country that I was adopted from, so I asked my parents about it. I learned that my parents adopted me through an international and interracial adoption, which means that I was adopted from a different country and I am a different race than my parents. I was adopted from China into St. Paul, Minnesota in the US. After that, I started to research about Chinese culture so I could understand it better. I learned a lot about different celebrations and customs in Chinese culture. Everything I learned about Chinese culture made me love myself more than I ever had before. I learned things that I never knew I should know. If the kids that made fun of me at school knew what I know about my culture, they never would have pointed and laughed. I still don't know much about my biological parents besides where they're from, but it doesn't matter anyways, because now I know more about myself and I can appreciate all my parents went through in order to give me the best life I could ask for. Adopting internationally is a difficult process, and growing up in an interracially adopted family is very difficult too. But just because it's different doesn't mean that it's bad. In fact, many kids like me have great lives because they were adopted internationally, just like me.